Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into it. Today, I want to talk about negative thoughts, negative criticism, how you talk to yourself, what goes on your mind. Have you ever thought about that? What you tell yourself, whether it's like little things like, oh, you're an idiot, oh, I'm stupid, oh, I shouldn't have done this. Like, do you notice that you're just tearing yourself down, even if it sounds small to you, or you don't think it's that big of a deal, or that's truly how you feel about yourself, but that's how you program your subconscious, like what you tell yourself and what you consume each and every day, like the movies you're watching, the television, the social media. Like if you're just, when you're watching things, you're just consuming those things, and it just goes straight to your subconscious. Like your subconscious doesn't have a say, it just takes in, all information. So whether you're doing it consciously or subconsciously, like be aware of what you're taking in. And I understand that when you're watching movies and you're listening to stuff, whether it's like music or stuff like that, like I understand it's for entertainment, it's to distract you, whatever it may be, but it may be a good idea for you, for yourself, for your life. If you want to better yourself, your peace, you know what I'm saying, your anxiety, your like the way you look at life. Like if you're thinking like life is so bad every day, and you're miserable and stuff like that, like be aware of what you're putting in your mind. Be aware like what you're listening to, who you're listening to. Or if it's not even TV, if it's just like the people you have around you, like putting you down, telling you can't do it, or like, you know what I'm saying, what I've dealt with in my life is like the people around me haven't had much, you know what I'm saying. When I see it, like they came from a whole nother country, you know what I'm saying? And they came here to the US and they built a life for themselves and stuff like that. But I see that as a big achievement. But it feels like, you know what I'm saying, that happened with my grandmother, and I felt like when she had her kids, like their kids build a life for themselves, most of them pretty good. But it's like they stopped there, and they told themselves like this is the limit. So even though like they came over here and they built their life and it's better from where they was, like it's like they stopped pushing themselves, like they or like they give themselves that limit, like this is what like we deserve, in a sense, like this is all we would get because this is where we come from and this is who we are. And I also notice like they don't notice that's what they're doing to themselves. They're setting their own limitations. It's like y'all so smart and you know a lot of things, but you don't do anything with it, or you hold yourself back because of the things you tell yourself. So be aware what you're telling yourself, whether it's little things, calling yourself name like an idiot and stuff like that, that you keep telling yourself you're an idiot, you're gonna act like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to that. You're always calling yourself an idiot. I bet you it's not just once or twice. Like you do things to keep calling yourself that. Also, like when you're in that situation and you catch yourself, like the way you break that pattern is from being aware what you're thinking about, and also cut it out right then and there. Like say, nah, I just made a mistake. It's okay to make a mistake. Like let me learn from this. Like let me catch myself next time. Oh no, I'm learning. It I just had to learn this. No, I'm not. I just made a mistake, or it wasn't that bad. Now I got it. You know what I'm saying? Then when you fix it, you're like, damn, I know I got this. Like talk to yourself like that. Be your own cheerleader. Most of these things also come about like how we were brought up, like whether if it was our parents, our teachers, whoever's around us, friends, family, like giving us that those limitations, talking to us, like projecting basically who they are to us because we're their kids, or we're family, or we're in the same environment, so they feel like because they feel they can't do something, or they feel limited in certain areas or things like that, they might put that on you. And I want you to be aware that your life is your life. What you decide you can do, you're gonna do it. Like what you believe you can do, you're gonna do it. But same way, what you believe you can't, you're gonna hold yourself back. So like thoughts, your mindset, it's very powerful. It's like they can either help you in this world, or keep you miserable, keep you you know, in a depressive state of mind. Like our thoughts are the things that gives us like that foundation, that power to like push ourselves and go for it, or like stay still and hold back and just stay the same, or believe we're not good enough, believe we're not worthy of it, believe we don't deserve it, believe, oh, we're not smart enough, oh, it's not me, it's just not me. Like if you're trying to lose weight, oh, it's just not me, I can't control my eating, oh no, like I love food too much. Like pay attention, that's just stuff you tell yourself. And the things that you keep telling yourself are those things that keep you the same. But what if you said, yeah, I can do it, I know it's going to take me some time, but I can do it. And like look into that. Let me switch up my routine, let me go grocery shopping and set my environment right. Like if you think differently, you're going to be different, you know what I'm saying? It's going to change your behaviors. And also, like, if let's say if you have trouble because your mind's always racing and stuff like that, and you have trouble trying to like listen to what you're thinking, or like, you know, like thoughts just fly by, and you're not that aware of like what you're thinking or what you're telling yourself, look at your patterns, look at your behaviors. If you're doing something excessively that's bad for you, like why do you do that? Like look into that, start journaling, like ask yourself these questions, sit with it and really think about it. What feelings, what emotions make me do this? Like what am I telling myself? Like anything that's not a good thought, like something good to benefit you, why would you believe that? Why would you believe it? Like what makes it true? Because I believe that what you believe inside you and who you are is what you're going to show on the outside. What if I told you that if you believe that you're shit, you're not worthy, you know, you're not strong enough, you don't have the willpower, you're weak, you're lazy, you're weak, you're shy, you're insecure. If you believe these things, like the universe is just gonna show you that. It's gonna prove it to you. It's gonna confirm it to you. So why don't you flip that around and think the opposite? Start thinking the opposite. And I know it's tough. You know, it's easier said than done. But guess what? Any little bit you do each and every day, even if it's not consistent, even if it's like 2 days from now, you're like, ah, damn, I thought that way yesterday. I just caught myself like, damn, and that's why I didn't do this. That's why I didn't push myself. That's why I stayed in bed. That's why I didn't go outside, because I told myself this. But what if I would have told myself the opposite? I probably would have done it. Like, pay attention to your patterns, to your behaviors, how you behave, how you act. Like, you're lazy, you don't want to do shit. Like, what are you telling yourself? It's not worth it. You're not worth it. You're lazy. Like, you could flip that shit around. Like, start finding things in your life that's gonna make you happy. Don't wait for nobody else, nothing on the outside, distractions, whether it's like watching videos, like F all that. Give yourself something else that's gonna not only bring you some type of peace and some type of happiness, but helps you in the long run as well. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's just learning how to meditate, learning how to sit, breathe with yourself. You don't even have to get that complicated. Just sit down and focus on your breathing 5 minutes. Just be at peace with yourself. Journal. Like, journal your feelings, your thoughts. Get to know yourself. What do you like? What you don't like? And start incorporating things that you do like in your life. Like, if you like reading certain books, if you like writing, you know, coloring, writing poems, just going for a walk, being in nature, feeling the grass in like in your feet and stuff like that. Small things don't have to be big. If you like doing makeup, do that. Even if you're not going anywhere, you know. If you always wanted to wear makeup and but never knew how to put it on, like start doing that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It does a lot of good things to your brain when you do those things. It's not like so just like, it's not just, you know, you doing something artificially. It's really doing something to your brain and to yourself, and to your self-worth, and to yourself, to your confidence. Like, you're doing it for yourself. It makes you feel good, and like you learn how to be there for yourself. It does a whole bunch of things for yourself, even if you don't realize it. Like, it'll fall into other things that you do for yourself when you start even that small. um Another thing I wanted to get into was like, also, don't give your power away to people. Like, another thing I wanted to mention is like, stop blaming other people for not taking action, not doing whatever it is that you want to do, or like something bad happens to you. Like, don't give them your power. Like, look within yourself. Like, what was your part in it? Like, what can you learn from this next time? Like, did you have to set your boundaries? Did you overlook the red flags? Like, that's another thing. Sometimes people get in their head and they start blaming like this person for not doing, for them not going for what they want, or like just taking that next step. Like, you're giving people your power, or you're just making up excuses for yourself to hold yourself back. Like, your mind can either, like, your mind is powerful. It's very powerful. You can either use it to hold yourself back or use it to push yourself forward. Like, you're yourself. Like, who you waiting for to give you that motivation, to give you that push, to tell you can do it? Most of us out here don't have that. If anything, we have people around us that don't want to see us succeed. You know what I'm saying? Because they're insecure. It brings out their insecurities. Or they feel like they can't do it. And instead of telling you, hey, you can do it, go for it, then they're going to hold you back. And it's just the way they're built right now. It's how their mindset is programmed. But I'm here to tell you, like, you don't need nobody. The only person you need, truly, is yourself, is your mind. Where's your mind at? What are you telling yourself? And like, don't get anxious and stuff like that, trying to like keep up with everything you're thinking. Like, just to start with the major things that you see, like, that come up, or the, you know what those things are, or like the you hear yourself saying the same thing. Like, if you see yourself in the same situation daily, and a sucky one, obviously, you're like, why am I here? Like, what am I telling myself? What do I believe about myself that I keep being in this same situation? Whether it's letting a job go, you know, knowing that there's something better for you out there. You want to go for something else, go for it. What's holding you back? You're scared? Know that you got yourself. I don't know if y'all believe in God. I do. I put my trust in God each and every day. I make my pray. I set my prayers. I ask God to guide me, and I trust it, and I go for it. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I don't have those doubts and stuff like that. But guess what? Years and years and years of being programmed that way, that's normal. Like, you're going to have those thoughts still come up here and there. But guess what? There's a difference now. The difference is that now I'm aware. And the more I do it, the more I do it. The more I stop myself and say, nah, that's not true. I'm not accepting that thought. That's not for me. Yeah, that's the old me. That's not who I want to be. And like I said, I put my trust in God. And God wants the best for us. God is love. That's what I believe. So why wouldn't he want the best for me in this world? So I understand when things don't go my way, or if I meet someone and they do me wrong, or it don't work out, I know that there was a lesson in there. And guess what? I learned that lesson, and it makes me even better. Like, it makes me better. I level up. I go on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? And when you grow, and when you learn, and when you build yourself, it's like you give yourself your own peace. You don't look for the outside. You don't go through those same situations anymore. If anything, your life gets a little better. And even if it gets a little better, it's like freaking amazing. It's amazing. So build that up. If you first have to build your faith do that. Whether it's spiritually, whether it's, God, whatever it may be, like, build that up. Know that there's a stronger force that wants the best for you and is within you. You just gotta ask, have faith, and then take action. And it's okay to make mistakes again. Don't be hard on yourself. And that's how you learn. If anything, I love it when, like, I'm insecure about something and I still do it. It's not even about the confidence it gives me. It's like I'm proud of myself, man. It's like, because who else is going to be proud for me? Right? I don't know about y'all, but I have people around me, like, if I were to tell them, like, how something I'm proud of that I did for myself, like, they'll turn it around and say some bullshit. Or just bring some stupid bullshit into the conversation to, like, who gives, basically to be like, who cares? Like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to, like, be all crybaby about it. I'm here to, like, let you know, like, I understand, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Like, you get to the point where you don't need those people around you. If anything, I pray for them. Like, I've always been like that. I always pray for my family, people around me, even for the world, just because, man. I want people that, to the very least, have peace in their lives. Because I know what it is not, most of us know what it is not to have it. And I think everyone goes through that. But like I said, like, it's okay to be alone for a while. It's okay to be alone for a while. It's okay to be your own cheerleader. If you have a good best friend that got you, that sincerely wants the best for you, has great intentions, and is not gonna eventually get jealous on your shit or something like that, when you level up and you start growing, you start seeing something different, that's amazing. Like, God bless. But if you have no one around you, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. Grow your faith. Grow your spirituality. Put your trust in that. Put your faith in that. And, like, have faith in yourself, right? Walk by faith, not by fear. And it's not always going to be perfect. You're going to have those bad days. Those thoughts are going to come in. But it's okay. Like, as long as you catch yourself, even if it's a day later, a week later, catch yourself and say, oh, damn, I was in that situation, I felt that way. But was that true looking back now? Like, what was I telling myself true? Or is it because I believe that? Or even if I believe it's true, can I believe in something else? And if you don't know how to just think the opposite, or think the positive of whatever you were thinking that's negative, or put you down, or made you feel bad, just look it up. So many resources out there. Put the sentence in, how to not think like this, how to not tell myself this. What is the opposite of thinking like this? Use your resources. So much shit out there. Help yourself. It's okay to take that extra step. But what I was gonna say to that, I kind of got sidetracked. Those moments where I'm like, I go for something that I'm like insecure about or something like that, I reframe my mind. Like, first, it's kind of quick. It's like the thoughts don't even come to my head, but it's like, but if I break it down and go slow, it's like, okay, what am I scared of? Making a fool of myself. Like, if it's a machine that I want to go use that's new and different, and I'm like, damn, what am I scared of? Okay, the machine making some type of noise because I dropped it or some shit like that. Okay, so what? What happens? People look at you, something drops. Okay, so what? I'll pick it up and put it back. Like, if something happens, making a fool of myself, doing something wrong, doing the machine wrong. Okay, what do I do? What have I done? I just laugh. Like, and it's never been like it's never gone bad when I actually try something. Like, it goes fine. But it's just like those thoughts, you know what I'm saying? It's your thoughts holding you back, your fear and stuff like that. So I'm here to tell you, like, break through that shit. Don't let it hold you back. Go for whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's something simple like being seen, trying something new, whatever it may be. Like, you know what it is. I don't have to name stuff. You guys know what it is. Yeah, and when I do it, I have fun actually. When I go for that thing that was all in my head about, I just go for it and go do it. And I just have you catch me like I'm laughing to myself. And nobody's paying no mind. And if they are, it's like I don't give a fuck at that point. I'm having fun. So yeah, so try to have fun with it too. Don't have it have to be perfect or have to look some type of way or you kind of like look tough or whatever it is. Just have fun with it. Make mistakes. Who cares? Be a kid. And also in those moments where like sometimes I catch myself overthinking about something I want to do. Again, let's say I want to try out a machine at the gym or something like that, or I want to go for it. Like, I get out of my head. I'm like, okay, that's enough. Let's just do it. How would also another thing that I like to like compare it to, like, how would my higher self act right now? She wouldn't be thinking about this shit. Let's just go. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? And then I just go and do it. And guess what? It's just when as I'm walking and I'm doing it, it's like stress done, relief done. It's like a mental trap that we put ourselves in. So remember that when you're in that mental trap, when your mind is just giving you more and more to be scared about, to stress about, to get stuck about, like, cut it out. Like, tell exactly yourself that. Cut it out. Stop. And just go for it. And then you'll see, like, once you do it, it wasn't that bad. And again, mistakes happen. Who cares? Laugh about it. Like, if anything, be proud you did it. Like, there's no one can beat that feeling of you going for something and even if it wasn't perfect, like, damn, at least I did it. And you know what? I'm over here talking, but sometimes I do shit that I was so scared to do, but I don't give myself that, damn, you did good. Damn, that's what's up. Like, I just keep it moving on to the next one. And that's something else we have to do. Like, do more for ourselves. Like, when you actually do that thing that you're scared about, you know, or that was tough or hard or whatever it was, that, you know, something that challenged you, that was out of your comfort zone, whatever it may be. Like, when you actually do it, like, take a moment and, like, say, that's what's up. Like, good job. Like, damn, you see? But if anything, you know what I do? I take that as an example for the next time I'm feeling that like that. That's definitely what I do, though. I may not say, hey, that was a good job, whatever, to myself, but I definitely put that in the side of my mind. And then next time I'm in some type of situation where my mind's about to go in circles and shit like that, and it's like I'm holding myself back from whatever may be, from speaking up in a job or just trying something new or whatever it may be. Like, I'm like, I remind myself, remember, you're going into a loop. Remember that time you felt like that and then you just did it, and guess what happened? Was it that bad? No, it wasn't. You got it, right? You got it. You believe in your faith, right? Believe that everything that happens throughout your day is for you. It's to show you something. But let's get that mind right. You know what I'm saying? Let's reprogram that mindset. Even if it's small shifts. Even if it's how you wake up that morning. Another day. Fucking day. I gotta get up. I'm tired. This is something I do a lot. I say, I'm tired. And it's a work in progress. Now I go and say, yeah, I might say I'm tired, but after that I'll be like, today's gonna be a great day. Today's gonna be productive. And you might not believe it at first, right? First few days. Or you might be in it few days, other few days you might be in it, but meaning like the feeling, like really completely be in it or believe it. I don't give a damn. I still say it. Today's gonna be a great day. I got this. And then it's like I have a little flashback. Remember how you felt like this the other day? But it got better, right? Get your ass up. Or like today, I was in bed, and for some reason I've been thinking about my past, like past people, past situations, like just like thinking about that. And I think it's because as I grow and like I change, you know what I'm saying? Like I become better for myself, better for my life, better mindset. Like I have people from my past that I think about. I wonder how they're doing, stuff like that. And I just catch myself in a loop. And then I'm like, what are you doing right now? Like, this is not benefiting. Like, this has no benefit to you. This might be an excuse for you to just lie more in bed. Like, that's it. Cut it off. Get up. Mind you, I'm not even tired. Today I wasn't tired. Today I like woke up before the alarm clock. But for some reason I started to think after I was meditating, and then I was thinking like, just started thinking and stuff. Like, I'm like, is this an excuse just to stay in bed? Get your ass up. Get up. Let's go. This is not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not benefiting you. Like, you just feel horrible thinking about the past right now. Like, why are you putting yourself in this situation? Get the hell up. And that's exactly what I did. And sometimes when you get up and start moving, like, it'll help. But your brain might want to go back to that. Nah. And I kind of like detached. Like, in a sense, like, I didn't even think. Like, I became more present in what I was doing, brushing my teeth, getting ready, getting my clothes out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if that helps, like, that's something I didn't do years back. But recently, it even, like, amazes me that I'm able to detach from my thoughts. Like, detach and just really focus on what I'm doing. And then focus on what I want to do coming up. What I'm going to do at the gym. You know what I'm saying? What am I going to do afterwards? How I want to set my day up. So, yeah, like, your mindset could either help you, destroy you, keep you stuck, keep you the same. What you choose? What do you choose? And then, again, it might be frustrating in the beginning. Or it might it might help you a lot, like, instantly, right? And you might have a little setbacks here and there. But know that that's normal. That's okay. Because years of you thinking like this, it's going to take a little bit of time for you to get adjusted, right? And some tools to help you with that is like journaling. Journal what you're thinking. Write out who you want to be, how you want to think, like, and then picture yourself being like that. Would this type of person talk to themselves like this? Would they bring themselves down? If there's someone you look up to, like, look them up and listen to how they talk, how they overcame things, you know, what helps them in their life, type of stuff. And then you can choose what you want to do from there. Like, if you want to do all of what they do, or like just pick at certain things that you're ready to take on. And it doesn't have to be everything at the same time. Just pick one thing and then build it up. Like, and another thing that helps too, just being aware, is meditating. And I know a lot of people say, like, it's hard for them, they can't stay still, whatever it is. But even if you put on a YouTube video and you do any type of meditation with that music in the background, just to help you just be present, right? Just be present in the present moment. Even if you're focusing on that song, that music, even if you start thinking stuff, like, but you'll be aware of what you're thinking of, right? And then that's where you'll go, oh, I was thinking like this. Oh, I was telling myself this. Or if it's something that you overthink that makes you feel bad, why do you keep putting yourself in that situation of making yourself feel bad? Whether it's like shame, guilt, like, look into that. Forgive yourself. Just learn from that situation. Forgive that situation. Like, and when I say that, I mean, like, use it to your benefit. It's not benefiting you, like, overthinking that shit and you just keep yourself in that same freaking miserable feeling. Like, there was something in there for you to learn. If you go through difficult things, it's because you had to learn something. Either it was, hey, my self-worth was in the garbage. It taught me, like, that I thought of myself like this, and I had to bring that up. Whether it's, like, knowing what unconditional love is and giving that to myself, right? Whether it's, like, okay, let's, something about trusting is coming up, like, oh, I trusted that person and they broke my trust, this and that. But how I would take that, it would be like, did I trust myself? Do I trust myself? Look at that. Was there something that you were ignoring from the start? Did you ignore your intuition? That's another thing. Like, tap into your intuition. Do you know do you know when your intuition is speaking to you? Like, you might say, yeah, that person broke my trust, but did you already kind of know that person was going to break your trust? Like, and I could see it that another way too, like, because you don't trust yourself, maybe the universe shows you situations where you can't trust people around you, or trust things to go your way, or trust whatever it may be. Or another way is, like, trust yourself. When you saw those red flags, when you got that gut feeling that even though this person's smiling in your face, you're feeling like they're fishy or something, and you still went along with it. Like, that's another lesson. So however you want to see it, like, trust yourself, basically. Learn what trust is. Like, you could see it, you could have different perspectives and stuff like that, but the point that I was trying to make is, you know what I'm saying, situations like that just teach you. So you could be better next time, or so your life gets better, because now you're not going to make those same mistakes, right? The next time you're going to listen to yourself. The next time you're not going to give in as easy. You're going to do a little research. You're going to hold off. You're going to let them show you who they are, right? You don't have to cut somebody off the bat, but just let them show you. Like, don't be all in. Put yourself first. Meaning, don't abandon yourself for somebody else because you don't want to hurt their feelings, or, you know what I'm saying, you don't want them to feel bad or not like you or something. That's their problem. If you're not doing anything to hurt nobody, you got to be there for yourself. You can't let yourself down for other people. In a sense, you're letting them down too, because they're just being the same not good person. All right, y'all, I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna see you at the next one. Check out the next videos. If you have any tips or anything like that you'd like to share, please do so in the comments. Thank you very much for your support, and as always, be free.